not the only ones who got their big break on YouTube. Welcome to MsMojo, and today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors you didn't know got their start on YouTube. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at actors who rose to mainstream fame after kickstarting their careers on the video sharing site you're likely watching this on at this very moment.
When was the first time for some of these guys?
The first time?
Time for when?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
First time for some of these guys.
The first sign?
Slime.
Oh, slime?
Number 10, Jon Lajoie.
Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. I get nervous in social situations, motherfucker. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal guy.
While he may have started out as just an everyday normal guy, when he was first uploading hilarious rap parodies to the internet, this Montreal comic soon caught the attention of fans the world over.
Guns don't kill people. I kill people with gun power.
Lajoie produced the viral videos I Kill People and Show Me Your Genitals before being recruited to play the role of Taco MacArthur, a stoner and musician, on the fantasy football-themed TV show The League.
You know what? I think I'm developing a citrus allergy. Every time I eat oranges, the orange goes down fine, but the peels just sit there in my stomach.
He even made it all the way to the big screen, most notably as Damon Wayans Jr.'s boss in Let's Be Cops.
What's the game about?
It's called Patrolman. It's
Patrolman. Huh. I like that. What kind of superpowers does he have?
Although his YouTube channel has been relatively silent in 2018, we're still laughing as we watch his classics and await whatever Lajoie does next. Number 9, Beck Bennett.
Any questions?
Yes! Several! I mean, what, he has a middle initial now? I am so in the weeds with David Pumpkins!
Most of you probably know Mr. Bennett from his stint on SNL, or as the dude interviewing children in AT&T's It's Not Complicated commercials. What you may not know is that Beck Bennett cut his teeth in comedy after forming the YouTube sketch troupe Good Neighbor, with the guys who would become his longtime collaborators, Kyle Mooney and Nick Rutherford.
Get those boobies out and flying around. Yeah, invite some dudes, start going down on PPs, get some color, go swimming. So much fun out on the bay.
After receiving praise from the likes of Spielberg and Louis C.K., Bennett scored on-screen roles in The Last Man Standing and Arrested Development. But after Good Neighbor produced a Comedy Central pilot that failed to be picked up, he and his group packed up and moved to New York City to join the cast of Saturday Night Live.
You're just saying that. Hey, I'm not.
Number 8, Bo Burnham.
You left the game, and if that don't feel right, then you can write my name, cause I'm Bo, yo. I'm the greatest rapper ever, and I whether you think it better or not. Think it better, you're not. Don't need a sweater, I'm hot.
This multi-talented YouTuber began posting satirical songs back in 2006, and has since grown to become a serious player in the industry.
Just to make sure that they spread it like the plague, so I describe my dream girl as really, really vague. Like, I love your hands cause your fingerprints are like no other. I love your eyes and their bluish, brownish, greenish color.
After taking his material to the stage, it became clear that Bo Burnham had wide appeal as an entertainer. But he also showed creative drive behind the camera when he created the short-lived MTV series Zach Stone Is Gonna Be Famous, in which he also starred in.
I knew Susan as well as any of you. She was black. She was black, okay? She was black. Deal with it, Dad.
A number of Netflix stand-up specials later, and Burnham has written and directed the Sundance hit coming-of-age film 8th Grade. The 2018 movie about the pitfalls of growing up in today's digital age was inspired by his own struggles with social anxiety.
I come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
Number 7, Adam DeVine, Blake Anderson, and Anders Holm. Did you know that the principal cast of roommate sitcom Workaholics all got their starts as part of the YouTube improv group Mail Order Comedy?
We could have banged her! Dude, when I said, dude, is that a new Sizzler? I was thinking, how tight is your butthole?
Dude, when you were like, do you have an accent? I almost lost it!
That's right. After racking up enormous amounts of views online with their side-splitting videos, the group caught the attention of Comedy Central, and their series Workaholics was picked up and aired for 7 seasons. DeVine has probably achieved the most solo success, landing major roles in the Pitch Perfect franchise, Modern Family, and Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. But the friends still work best as a trio, which is apparent from the 2018 Netflix action comedy they wrote and starred in, Game Over Man.
Everybody put your hands in. Put your hands in. Put your fist in. Put your fist in. Dude crew!
Number 6. Darren Criss. Daniel Radcliffe isn't the only young actor who got famous portraying the boy wizard. Darren Criss first garnered attention for his starring role in a Harry Potter musical, a stage musical put on with classmates that was recorded and uploaded to YouTube to become an overnight sensation.
There's nothing here for me now. I gotta get back to home.
His true ascent to stardom, however, was his breakout guest role playing Blaine Anderson in Glee, eventually joining the show's main cast as Kurt's love interest. Criss has made a fruitful film and Broadway career for himself, appearing in everything from Hedwig and the Angry Inch to the TV series The Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story, for which he won an Emmy. Accio Trophy. Number 5. Kyle Mooney.
Classic style smoking, dude. Classic style.
Many a middle school student has been voted most likely to become a TV star, but we wonder, for how many does that prophecy come true? It did for Kyle Mooney, who went on to study film at USC, where he met Beck Bennett and formed the sketch group Good Neighbor.
Are you gay, man?
I'm not gay. You know that. I've always known that.
Well, then who are these guys, man?
Sticking together, they joined the main cast of Saturday Night Live in 2013, and Mooney went so far as to bring along some of his YouTube personas. The oddball comedian kept some of his most beloved characters alive for the move to network television, including fan-favorite street interviewers 420 Smoking Guy and Chris Fitzpatrick.
I got heart problems. You're scared, dude. I got heart problems.
My family has a history of heart problems. I don't know that because of mommy and daddy, though. I don't even talk to them. I know that because of my grandparents.
Can't breathe right now.
Number 4. Andy Samberg.
Yeah, I'm on a boat and it's going fast and I got an article theme, pass me the Afghan.
This hot rod star was pretty much destined to become a famous comedic actor. Samberg was obsessed with SNL since childhood. After majoring in experimental film at NYU, he started to craft comedy videos with his friends under the moniker The Lonely Island. And they promptly blew up once YouTube was invented.
Says it's my dad. Man, this ain't my dad. This is a cell phone. I threw it on the ground.
The Lonely Island started writing for SNL in 2005, where Samberg was featured as a performer and writer until 2012.
Talk to corporate, approve memos, lead a workshop, remember birthdays.
The rest is history. Samberg has starred in some of the most quotable TV and film comedies of the 2000s, including Hot Rod, Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Number 3. Billy Eichner.
Actress John Travolta is a renowned what? A Scientologist, B. Figure skater, C. He tells it like it is, D. All of the above.
Accosting strangers on the street is a nightmare for most people, but Billy Eichner turned it into comedy gold. He first waylaid his way into the mainstream in 2011 as the creator and host of Funny or Die's Billy on the Street.
Miss, would you trust your children with Catherine McPhee?
Yes.
Oh, no, God, no.
As he told Vanity Fair, it started off as segments in his live show, then became segments online, then became a long-form show.
It's Deborah Messing, you gay?
Hi, Deborah, I love you.
That's right, are you gay?
No.
Oh, come on, no, you lose. It's Deborah Messing, you gay?
No.
Yes, let's go.
His rambunctious alter ego, who forced pop culture down the throats of New Yorkers, was such a hit that the actor was cast in a role on Parks and Recreation and a voice part in Bob's Burgers, before later joining the cast of Hulu's Difficult People and getting the Ryan Murphy treatment in American Horror Story Cult. Of course, he did all this while impressively continuing his beloved Billy on the Street.
Well, hi, what's his name?
Arrow.
Huh?
Arrow.
Arrow?
Yeah.
No, not dealing that bull name. Let's go, Arrow. Oh, hi, I'm the Flash.
Number 2. Dylan O'Brien. He's a big-time heartthrob thanks to leading roles in the Maze Runner trilogy and MTV series Teen Wolf, but it almost didn't turn out that way. O'Brien was originally set on pursuing sports broadcasting when he started developing a web presence with original videos on YouTube.
I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
These laugh-out-loud clips caught the eye of a local director who cast O'Brien in a web series during his senior year of high school, and most importantly, connected him with a manager. O'Brien set aside his sportscasting ambitions and started carving out an acting career that has seen him become one of the fastest rising young actors of his generation.
Yeah, so I don't know. They're all somewhat embarrassing, but also I have a lot of pride in them too. Couldn't take them off the internet if I wanted to as well, because I forgot my password.
Number 1, Donald Glover.
I found that being a decent human being really isn't worth the— what the is wrong with you?
Upon graduating university, Glover joined the sketch group Derek Comedy, whose viral videos grew into the feature film Mystery Team. During this time, Glover's work with the group earned him a writing job on 30 Rock at the tender age of 23.
This is for you, Jesus.
Although YouTube no longer happens to be his main platform, Glover is always creating. He's the creator and star of the FX series Atlanta, an A-list actor who plays Lando in Solo and Simba in the 2019 Lion King reboot. Oh, and he's also a talented musician who has performed under the stage name Childish Gambino. If his This Is America video tells us anything, it's that Glover's roots in YouTube shaped his ability to craft audiovisual work that gets people talking and sends a strong message.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.